is diving inherently safe?
Inherently safe. That's right.
Yes, maybe, kind of, or could become inherently safe, and it's nothing. I'm literally wanting to make sure that the listeners hear this. When there is a problem, no matter what you learned in your training, and I absolutely applaud you for training, it is not going to be anything like you think. So let's just go right on down. We kind of put together an outline with this, and I think it's important because I don't want to miss any points. But it's really important, the word inherently. Diving is not inherently safe, is it? I mean, think about all the things that you have to learn to make sure that you stay safe when you dive.
That's right.
Right? I mean, all of the drills that you do, basically, for the most part, are related to safety. Because if you think about a real dive, let's back up for a second. A real dive, that goes well, no problems. You basically go underwater, and you know who the best divers are?
Who?
They're doing nothing. They're totally chilled.
That's right.
And they're relaxed, and you're just going underwater calmly and breathing, relaxed. And if you're in the ocean, the fish are going to come closer if you're like that, and so forth. If you're in caves, you want to be super mellow and relaxed. We don't want to silt it up. So for the most part, if you think about a good dive, you're really doing a lot of nothing. And here's what happens. I hope for the rest of your diving forever that it stays exactly like that. Right? Where it's no problems, no issues. Everything was super chilled. However, and you know, I talked to you about this, Gus. I've talked to a lot of people about this. Unfortunately, I've been doing this a long time. So unfortunately, I have had real rescues. I've had to deal with real emergencies. So I don't want anybody, and I'm seeing this, to fall into complacency.
That's right.
Where they think, you know what? I know I learned all that stuff in the training and so forth and so on, but whatever. I'm just going to quickly get on my gear, jump in, and start moving around and go diving. Complacency, man, will be the killer.
Absolutely.
Okay? I'm gonna use dramatic words here. The killer. I just saw somebody stop breathing in the water because of their buddy's complacency. If you are complacent.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's the key word for this episode is this inherent safety around diving. Because when you think about methods of transportation, flying is the safest method. Like your chances of dying on a flight somewhere are like slim to none compared to the chances of dying on a car or whatever it is. But the reason why flying is safe is because of the ridiculous amount of meticulous preparation and checks and safety, rules that the airline industry follows. When you prepare heavily, flying is safe, just like diving is safe. Like the reason why people that have been doing rebreathers for years and years and years, are considered to be safer than open circuit is because they follow a checklist, they follow a safety guideline from the manufacturer and from, their training that they've done. And once you are not complacent, then you can be safe. And I think diving, because I think that people will listen to this and be like, oh, what are you talking about? Diving is safe. Well, it's safe if you're not complacent, if you prepare for it.
We make it
Correct.
safe.